So, got a package in yesterday from the good people over at 3-IN-ONE. You want to know what all I received in my sample pack? Come on back. What is going on, everybody? What's going on, YouTube, as the old dog man would say. Um, got a package in yesterday, and it is from the house of 3-IN-ONE Fragrances. This is a company that I've dealt with for a while now. I've gotten several packages in. I actually started dealing with 3-IN-ONE as cross-scented candles. They sent me some beautiful candles out. They smelled amazing. I enjoyed them. They lit up the whole house. And then they started this 3-IN-ONE thing with some friends. I think Doug and his brother, not Doug, Norm and his brother Doug. Yeah, that would still be brothers. Yeah, I know that's two parts of the 3-IN-ONE. Not sure who the other part is, but they reached out to me several months ago, probably close to a year ago now, and I know it's been over a year, and asked me to review some of their fragrances, so I did. They were kind enough to send me a package yesterday. That package included 5 different fragrances. There's 4 of them. What is the 5th one? The 5th one's over here. And I decided to review them. I didn't want to do a first impressions on them. What I'm going to do is just do full reviews on these and see how that works. Because I do the first impressions, and then you watch the video one time and you never come back. So I figured I'd space it out and do 5 different reviews. Okay, so yesterday my scent of the day was from 3-IN-ONE Fragrance, and it is on a fragrance that they have made. It's an original fragrance, and it is called Secret Sauce 2.0, and I thought that name was interesting, so it was my first pick from the bag. Okay, now to what you want to know. Performance was okay. It wasn't mind-blowing, but it was okay. I got about 2 hours of projection, which I think is good, and about 4 to 6 hours of longevity, which in my opinion, that's good too. Now, mind you, that was sprayed on dry skin, unmoisturized skin, just as I come. That's how it was sprayed. So, and I'll be the first person to tell you, my skin is a sponge. So if I get 4 to 6, pushing that 6, you're probably gonna get 8 to 10. Because my skin, that's the way all fragrances do on my skin. There are only a handful that I get that great longevity out of. Projection was good. That's what it's supposed to do. Now to the most important part, because you can have a pump fake game with anything. To the most important part, how did it smell? When I first sprayed this on, I thought I smelled oud, because it was strong, it was masculine, and it was powerful. So I was like, man, I think that's oud. So I hit Norm up, and he was like, no, it's not oud, it's a lot of wood. Maybe some wood that you're picking up on, and that makes sense. And as it settled down on my skin, something else came to the forefront of it. Fresh pineapple. And when you smell this off the nozzle, that's what you get, is a really sweet, smooth, fresh pineapple note. And every time we think pineapple, what do we think of? That's right, the king of clones, Creed of Venice. Now, this is in no means is this a clone. Excuse me. Man, I found something to drink. In no means is this a clone. It does have similarities to Creed of Venice in the dry down. The top of it is nothing like a Venice, not even close. It's actually better. The opening of this is very, very masculine and powerful. As it moves on, it draws some similarities to Creed, like the mid to the top of the dry down, sort of. That's when that pineapple comes through. And like I said, smelling it off the nozzle, you get that pineapple, so it's gonna make you think of that. But when you spray it on your skin in the opening, you're gonna get more of an oudy feel because of the wood that's in it. And it is masculine, it is strong, it is powerful. Overall, I like this fragrance. I would easily give it a 7 out of 10, 6.5, 7 out of 10, maybe even a 7.5. If it performed a little bit better, if it lasted a little bit longer on my skin, I would easily give it a 7.5 to an 8. But it doesn't. The scent, I think, is nice. I love the opening. I will give the opening a 9, 9.5 because it is different. It's bold. It's pronounced. I like it. I like it. The pineapple note smells good, and it smells like a very natural pineapple. You can tell it's not cheap. Not cheap oils or ingredients used by any means. And it is very pronounced. I like that. So the structure of the fragrance, I like. I give it a good 9. The only drawback I have to this, again, is it went for about 4 hours on me, 4 to 6 hours on me. But you have to understand, 98% of the fragrances I have, that's where I'm at. Is even with Creed, it's going to get me about 4 to 6 hours. That's just all it does on my skin. My skin is extremely dry, and it just soaks up the oils. That's why I spray on my clothes, because that's how I get the best performance out of it. Now, I may be able to pick up the shirt I had on yesterday, and this fragrance still be all over it. I don't know. But overall, I think it's a great fragrance. I think you should get you some 2.0, some Secret Sauce 2.0, because I think it is a very wearable fragrance for this time of the year. The pineapple in it is pronounced, but it's not so pronounced that it's going to make you think like a summertime fragrance, even though the weather in Alabama is playing a trick on us, because it's 72 degrees today in November, and it's going to be even hotter next week. So, I mean, I don't know what to think about this weather. But I like this fragrance. I like it a lot. Overall, I'll give it a 7, 7.5. Again, it's a tricky fragrance. It's a tricky fragrance. It's complex, and I like that. I like that. I was really, really blown away by the opening. I mean, it just, it hit me. It did. It hit me, and I liked it. Now, I'm going to go with another one today from 3-IN-ONE, and I'm not sure what I'm going to go with, whether it's Lost Cuba, Instant Moulash. I think this one, Instant Moulash, Lost Cuba. Third Havane, which that smells pretty good. Our Heavy Breeze. You know what? It's a warm day today, so I think I'm going to try this Heavy Breeze. You'll have to stay tuned in a later video to get, maybe tomorrow. I may do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. To see what I think of Heavy Breeze. But guys, I am a fan of these clone houses because there are guys like you and I that are just trying to make their dreams come true. Whether it's Dapper, whether it's Sensual Obsessions, whether it's Making Sense, I think he does it too, or whoever. You know, they're just guys trying to make their dream come true. So I think you guys should support them. And this is America, you know, where the small man has a chance. So why not? Maybe one day I'll have my own fragrance line. Y'all be spraying on y'all some Trey Scents. But I think I'm going to go with Heavy Breeze for today. Again, my scent of the day in this video was about 3-IN-ONE Secret Sauce 2.0, guys. I really like this house. I think it's a nice little house. Great people to deal with. So get yourself some 3-IN-ONE. Try it out. Let me know what you think about it. If you have some 3-IN-ONE, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I'm going to jump off here. I hope everybody's having themselves a great Friday. I got a package to go mail off. I'm going to put that in the mail. And I'm probably going to grab me something to eat and get ready for about 6:30 to 7 o'clock, which is just 1 o'clock now. And curl up next to my radio or my phone and listen to some high school football. The playoffs are starting. I'm a huge football nut, or anything high school, college related. I'm a huge fan of it. So that's probably what I'll do tonight, is just chill and listen to some high school football and see how the local teams do in the playoffs. I don't think they're going to do so hot in this first round, because I just don't think they're going to do so hot. But we're going to see. We're going to cheer them on. And while I'm cheering them on, I will be wearing Heavy Breeze from 3-IN-ONE. All right, guys, be sure to like, share, and sub. Also, find me on IG, find me on Instagram. Also, Facebook, Trey Scents Fragrance Reviews. Join the group, post your scent of the day. Even if you got some fragrances you want to sell, whatever. As long as it's fragrance related, I'm good. But anyway, I've talked long enough. I'm going to jump off here. I hope you guys have a great Friday. My scent of the day and review coming up is going to be Heavy Breeze. All right, guys, I'm jumping off here now. Y'all have yourselves a good Friday. Till next time, y'all. Peace.